had tonight, especially going to overtime, what you all learned?
I mean, we needed it, actually. Coach said every league game is going to be a fight, and Ole Miss is a great team. They shot the ball really well against us, and we needed it. We definitely needed it.
What about coming down the wire, especially at home? Just talk about how focused you guys were and you guys pulled it out.
I mean, I know I didn't play well last game or anything like that, so I knew I had to make some big plays and stuff. But as a team, we just made big plays. Aaron, as usual, makes the big threes and stuff, and Willie and Descartes were great on the backboards. And Devin made a couple big plays too, so, I mean, we all stepped up. It was fun.
Does it help your game when you hit a couple big threes early?
I mean, yes, it shouldn't, but yeah, I guess it just gives you that extra boost of confidence that you have throughout the game. So,
what does this game tell you about what Southeastern Conference will be like now that your conference?
It's tough. I mean, I'm not sure if every team is going to be as talented as Ole Miss, but every team is going to fight as hard as they can, and we're going to have to bring it every day, or we're going to lose.
Andrew, what through your mind hitting that big three late to have the guts to take that shot?
I mean, I think Coach looks for me to make the big plays and stuff, so I try to do it. If they give me a shot, I'm going to try to take it and make it for my team to win. So,
what does it say about this team's will to win, to dig in when a team is coming at you as hard as Ole Miss was?
I mean, shows our toughness. Every game is not going to be a cakewalk for us, and tonight we played a talented team, and they came to play. So we just knew that we had to step up to win the game, and that's what we did. We didn't do anything to win. So we've been in big games before, obviously, so we just knew that how hard we had to fight.
How much of this is just hating to lose?
I think all of it was. I mean, we easily could have let it go after they went up by one, but we never stopped fighting. We got the big steal at the end of regulation, and it was just a great win for us.
For a little while, it was sort of a duel between you and Moody. When's the last time you remember having a game where you kind of got in a personal shootout with a guy?
Probably like a junior in high school. Probably. That really doesn't happen much in college, and that's not really what it was about. Really, we were just both hitting shots today. So,
Coach said they're probably partying at A&M, knowing you guys are vulnerable now or whatever. Are you concerned at all going on the road now?
I mean, not concerned because it's a basketball game, but we know that we have to step up and we have to play better. So, I think we're more focused, and that woke us up a little bit. So I think we'll be fine.
I think we. Especially the young guys. I heard them talking in the locker room, like, dude, that was so crazy. Like, that's how it is every time. And, now they get it. Now they're going to understand it. Every time we go out there, like, that team is going to play out of their mind. No matter who you play, if you're playing against Kentucky, at Kentucky, they're going to play out of their mind just because of the hype about it.
Well, why did they do such a good job rebounding against you guys?
Long rebounds. They shot all jumpers. At that point, it's kind of 50-50. All of our guys is underneath the basket, and then they're shooting jumpers, and they get chances to get long boards.
Is quickness something? I don't want to say it's a weakness, but it's something that other teams could use against you. You use size against them.
I think we're just as quick. It's just a will to do it. Everybody on the team just got to have a will to do an extra effort. And that's what, if it's anything that we're learning is how to do extra effort plays, how to do the little stuff all the time.
Well, both coaches talk about this being a wake-up call for you guys. Is that a fair statement or not, you think?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't played a game in probably, 2 weeks? First game back, like, we knew it was going to be, rough like that. The first game, SEC game, it's hype. It's going to be a wake-up call. I mean, we haven't had a game in so long that it was good to get back out there, and that's what it's all about.
You're up 12-0, then it becomes a dogfight. Were you kind of hanging on every foul call too, especially late? I know a few times you looked over and like, another trip to the free throw line for Theo. It's just kind of hanging with every point, obviously.
I mean, yeah, they're almost 80% free throw shooting team. So like every time they get a foul, you're like, oh well, there's 2 points. There's 2 points. And when they miss, you're like, we lucked out because that's probably 2 points every time you foul them. So I mean, that was one of the biggest things coming in the game is take away the elbow, you know, them playing on the elbow, and then not let them get to the free throw line. And we execute that, you know, very well.
It seemed like Andrew.
What was
and
it
Aaron,
like, you know, watching Moody and seeing the shooting performance he had?
Just another point that, you know, our league is really good and they got really good players in it. And every time you step on the floor, you know, you're going to get, you know, everybody's best.
seemed like Andrew and Aaron, specifically Andrew, caught a lot of flack after the Louisville game. What did you see from them over Camp Cal that allowed them to have the outing they had tonight?
They just stay the same. Like they didn't let the Louisville game, especially Drew. I mean, maybe that one day he let it like bother him, but at the end of the day, you still get the dub. You go to practice every day like everybody else, and you just grind. And that's what happens. I mean, you gotta. Eventually, you're gonna come out of whatever you was in that you had a bad game because you just you play so much and you practice. We practice so hard against each other that you're gonna eventually play yourself out of a bad game.